Welcome. All right, so this is going to be probably one of the most important properties that we're going to be using in this course for rational expressions. And what the division property takes in, if I have a value, it could be value for any number. If I have a divided by a, we know that's always going to equal 1, no matter what the value is for a. Whenever you take a divided by itself, we're always going to equal 1. Now, what's important about this division property is this doesn't just work for numbers, but this also works for polynomials. If I have p of x divided by p of x, meaning these polynomials are exactly the same, then we know that value is going to equal 1. And this is going to come across a lot. And this is going to be pretty much our ideal of what we're going to want to look into for our problems to simplify our expressions. And I'll just work through 2 examples for you. Let's say in this case I have 5 over 10, and this is xy squared over xy squared. And then over here, let's do 30 over 6. Let's do x minus 1, x plus 1, divided by x minus 1, x plus 3. Okay? So in this case, here you can simplify these just like as we usually do with b1/2. But now you can see that I have x divided by x. By applying my division property, that divides the 1. Y squared divided by y squared, that divides the 1. So I'm just left with a 1 over 1 times a 1 over 1. Well, 1/2 times 1 over 1 times 1 over 1 is just going to leave me with a 1/2. Now, over here, I have the same thing. I can divide the 30 over 6. That's going to leave me with a 5 over 1. Here, you can also see the x minus 1 and x minus 1. Those are exactly the same polynomials, so we can divide them to 1. So that's 1 over 1. However, the x plus 1 and the x plus 3, those are not the same. So we cannot divide them into 1. So those are just going to remain a part of our expression. So my final answer would be 5 times x plus 1 divided by x plus 3. And that's going to be your final simplified answer. But remember the division property. When you take a number divided by itself, it's always going to equal 1. And the same thing for a polynomial. When you have a polynomial divided by itself, that's always going to equal 1. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the division property for rational expressions. Thanks.